Hello everybody! Welcome back to 7 Days to Die. My name is DanielAKA. Thank you all for joining me today. We're going to have some fun, well, should we call it pimping out our new home here, our new underground area here. We're down at the mining area for the moment. But we're gonna pull a little Bob Vila action. Do a little bit of carpentry and see if we can get the old place spruced up. I was just came back down here, so I wanted to show you real quick what kind of what we had involved here. I have been making a little bit of gasoline for a couple of reasons. One is because of, there we go, just up here, my bike. The other is because of my friend here. Alright, hello you! Yes! Okay, that's just awesome. Okay. So, enough of that, but I got some gasoline in here. They can hold a couple hundred at a time. Yeah, there we go. So, let's go ahead on the bike. So, basically what we're going to do is we're going to try and keep to the original plan. Plus, I want to see about getting another hatch out of there. So, whoa, that would have been bad. Okay. That caused me to pause there for a moment. So we're going to go ahead and get another hatch escape route. We're going to go through the air duct that is already there. Let's see how that works out. Woo, over top. All right. Hey, how you doing? Let's go ahead and head down here. This place seems to be fairly immune to zombies. I haven't had any that really tried to get in. Here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and sort our stuff away real quick. I've been playing too much Ark. Just push it all in here. Alright. First off, let's get this room sorted. So I went ahead and knocked out that back there because I figured this is going to be a perfect place for a bed. There we go. Right at the back, the master bedroom. Actually, I should go out and get some end tables or something here. So these lockers, I am going to pretty much leave as they are. They don't hold a whole lot, but they hold something. I do want to get a couple of gun safes there, at least one. So I'm going to need some springs and iron. Gun safe. Let's make 2 of them. What was that sound? While we do that, let's see if we can venture out here. I really gotta take this off. That's fine. Leather duster, you can come off. I have no idea what that sound was. That's interesting. Alright. These are gonna take a while. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna use these lockers here to store clothing. I think that'll work out well. Alright, these bookshelves, I'm gonna leave be for the moment. I've got this for food. Let's see here. We've got these things on the wall. I wonder if we can make tile. We cannot. We are kind of limited in what we can make. Barnwood. That's interesting. I don't have any chrysanthemum. Let's see here. Resources. Apparently you can make gas from biofuel and grain alcohol as well, which is kind of interesting. And you can make biofuel from a number of things. Let's see here. We're going to do some cabinets. We got bottom cabinets and top ones, so we need some cobblestone blocks. We can deal with that here in a minute. Alright, 2 gun safes. So we're going to put one here and one here because everybody needs gun safes. Let's go ahead and transfer our guns and stuff here. Alright, so the left is going to be for fully functional guns. And important things. Sniper, SMG, hunting rifle. These calipers because they're used for making bullets. AK-47. Rocket launcher. Right. Over here, we're going to have spare junk. It's kind of a weapon, so we'll put this in here as a melee. That's fine. Alright. Brick pavers. Ooh, there is a tip that I've seen for clearing out some of this. So, let's knock this out first here in the kitchen. Turn that light off. Alright, that's really easy. Let's see what these look like. Yeah. I like it. Alright. Let's knock this out real quick. We'll see about the walls here in a minute. And here we go. Nice clean brick. I'm going to fill that in with stuff, so I'm not worried about making it look good and neat. Alright, and break that. Break the cooler. Don't want a cooler. These brick pavers are actually fairly expensive. They're slow to make. They required a lot of... Is that iron down there? It figures it would be. Might have to put a hatch there and start mining down there or something. We'll just remember that for the future in case we need. What was I saying? Requires a lot of... There we go. Knock that out. Knock that out. Clay. If I can talk properly. Requires quite a bit of clay, actually. These actually go away pretty easily. Alright, so this is the extent of what I was able to make. I can go home and make some more, but it would be a pain. Alright, you upgrade, and then instead of having effectively 9,000, it has 1,500. So I think that's actually pretty interesting. Alright. So we're gonna cut that off here. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. We're almost done. 15, 16. That's the lot. Alright. That's decent looking, I think, so far. It's a nice clean look. I took the fridge out. I'm debating on putting it back in. I do want to take however, this stuff out here out. So, knock out the cupboards. And the old sink. We don't need that down here anymore. Alright. Daniel? Stop pretending you're an arc. Wood, nails, concrete, that. Some old chairs. Wood frames, that. That should be alright. Let's go ahead and throw this into our weapons rack. Weapons! Alright. So, let's see here. We're gonna do some cabinets. Let's see what this looks like. So, I think I did this before. I think that's supposed to be on the bottom. Cobblestone. We need clay? We do. Alright. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and head on back to the other area. I'm going to grab up some supplies. I'll meet you back here in just a minute. And we're back. So, I've got a number of materials we're going to go ahead and try things out with. And actually, I've gotten some more pavers just in case we happen to need it. So let's go ahead and set a few of this aside. Actually, cobblestone rocks. Let's just make 100 of this. Alright, that'll go through really quickly. And I can put this aside for the moment. We'll keep the smaller bucket. Keep the chairs for the second. And that. Alright. That should be good enough for the moment. So let's see here. Cabinet. Aha, okay. Let's make 6 of these. And make 6 of this. Alright. I need forged iron, scrap cable, and pipe. Cable, forged iron, pipe. So we're going to make one of these. And one of those. Don't think I can make another stove. That's fine. Let's see what this looks like here. Alright, let's put one there and one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. Fridge bottom. Fridge top. Ah, interesting. There we go. Nothing, the bottom can't hold anything, but the top can. Very interesting. Alright, let's see here. Let's see if we can find anything else interesting to make. I do want to make some tops here, so let's make 10 of these cabinet tops. Alright, doors. Let's make... Let's see what this looks like. Alright, so... I see! Okay, that was pretty much what I was looking for. Break that light! Perfect. Looking good so far. Make one more of these out of that last one. Perfect. And we're gonna drop that there. I don't think we can make a sink. No, can't make a sink. That's fine. I don't think we need it at the moment. Actually, I want one more cabinet. We got enough cobblestone rocks and another right face one there. Perfect. Looking better already. Alright, so back here. Let's see here. Will this break in one go? And that's a lot easier, definitively. We do want this knocked out because I don't want that same sort of texture. I want something different. It was a little bit of concrete. Make it up for it in the sheer amount of time that we're gaining on this. Alright. Let's try a couple of things. So, what would happen if we put that there? We still see that bottom part, wouldn't we? I think that's going to be the same problem with... What? No, I don't want to get into the locker. And the glass is see-through, so that's of no help. Let's see here. Let's see here. How about... So I could make that like that. No, let's break this out. I want this... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Alright. I've got an idea. I don't have any chrysanthemum, so we're just going to have to make some more counters. So... Cabinets. Just for the red color. That's all I want it for, is just the red color. Ooch! And whack! Let's see how this looks. I'd love to get some marble or something, but I don't know of any way to get it. Alright. This is definitely a lot easier than plowing through 3 to 9,000 points worth of durability. Alright. So... Really? Give me a second. Why are you no go? I'll have to replace those in a moment, but that's perfectly fine by me. That's good. That's perfectly fine. Alright, I need 2 more of those. And then we're going to go ahead and throw down... So this is the industrial centered glass. Ah, perfect. There we go. Alright, I think it looks pretty good. Let's make 2 more of those. And there. So we get the red color without having to worry about chrysanthemum, and we have a little recessed wall back there. I think it looks pretty good. And we'll just do this. Turning that into actual cement. Now here's where it can get a little interesting. Alright, let's make a few metal ladders real quick. When we get done with the kitchen, I think we'll save the rest of it for a later point here. Alright, I don't don't think that's going to work. Let's try... You know what? Just because I have a spare. Will that work? No, it doesn't. It's got to be one lower. Darn it. How do I want to do this? I do want to tie into the pre-existing duct system, but that's going to leave something right in the... That's interesting. I wonder. Curious about this. Come on, give me that. Oh, that's different. And you can still can't walk through it. But maybe we can pretend that that is a yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We need to make a vault hatch. Let's do that real quick. One vault hatch coming up. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's go ahead and beat this out. Ow, it hit me! That's not nice. Get that all done right now. It's getting nightish, towards nightish time. Come on, hatch. Oh, hatch is done. Alright, 1. Ten seconds to go. I'm not gonna change this. I like this. I like crawling through the ductwork. That's kind of an interesting way to get in and out of the base. Alright, the hatch. And there we have it. Cool. So now we can get in and out of the base without having to take the bike. I like it. And let's make one more ladder, and we'll just connect it to the ground just to make it easier on ourselves. We'll pretend that this is a retractable ladder, and we just have it down for this. We can move our food to the refrigerator in just a moment also. And I think I'm going to do the same back here as what I did over there. Let's just break through this real quick. Oh, we got dirt back there. That's even better. I don't want it to be like that. Let's do this. And break it. There we go. So now it just goes straight down. Sweet. That's pretty cool, I think. And in my case, let me down. The ceiling is going to be just the reinforced concrete. Like so. And I'll probably do that for the entire place, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. But the main thing is, I think we're doing pretty good. So we've got the kitchen basically done. I may fiddle around with it a little bit more, but it is, for the most part, just finished. If y'all have any suggestions on how to decorate this place, please go and leave those in the comments field below. And if you've enjoyed this video, remember to hit the thumbs up button to support the video on the channel. If you are new here and wish to see these on a continued basis, remember to hit that subscribe button there. Subscribe to the channel. and have these videos delivered directly to your subscription folder. And as always, my name is Daniel. Thank you all for watching. You have a good day.